Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about thin prisms. These prisms having refractive angle less than 10 degree, and these are called as thin prisms. That is, prisms which are having refracting angle less than 10 degree are known as thin prisms. For such prisms we can use sin theta equal to theta, and prisms to deviate the incident ray towards the base during both refractions, it is essential that incident angle I should also be less than 10 degree, so that all the other angles will also be small. So from this derivation you can see here n is equal to sin I upon sin r1, which is approximately equal to I upon r1, as I and r both are very small. So we can directly take sin I equal to I and sin r1 equal to r1. Then refractive index n is equal to sin E upon sin r2, which will again equal to E upon r2, where E is angle of emergent angle upon r2. Then I is approximately equal to n into r1, and E is equal to n into r2. Then from this one we can write I plus E is equal to n r1 plus n r2. So from this n will get common, r1 plus r2, and which is equal to a equal to r1 plus r2. So from this, angle of deviation delta is equal to a into n minus 1. Angle of deviation a delta is equal to a into n minus 1, where a and n are constant for given prism. So for a thin prism, for small angles of incidences, angle of deviation is constant, that is independent of angle of incidence. So now we can further study about angular dispersion and mean deviation. Here from this diagram we can see that if a polychromatic beam is incident upon a prism, the emergent beam consists of all the individual colors angularly separated. This is angular dispersion. So look at here, white light will incident on this prism. It will get separate out in different colors, red, violet, all will give its angle of deviation in terms of delta r, delta v, like this one. So it is measured for any two component colors. Normally we do it for extreme colors, that is for red and for violet. In between there are different 6 or 5 colors, but we do this for only for first and last ray, that is delta 2 1 is equal to delta 2 minus delta 1. Okay, then for white light, violet and red are the extreme colors. So for this, delta VR is equal to delta V minus delta R. Then by using this deviation for thin prism, we can write this delta 2 1 is equal to delta 2 minus delta 1, now which is equal to a into n minus n2 minus 1 minus a into n1 minus 1. So commonly it becomes A into N2 minus N1, where N1 and N2 are refractive indices for the two different colors, that is red and violet. So this we can write delta VR is equal to delta V minus delta R, which is now equal to delta VR is equal to A into NV, that is refractive index with respect to violet color, minus 1 minus A into NR minus 1. This NR is refractive index of red color. With this becomes A into NV minus NR. Here yellow is practically chosen to be the mean color for violet and red. From all this dispersed colored, yellow will be at the center. So we can write down this delta VR is equal to delta V plus delta R upon 2, which will equal to delta Y, that is for angle of deviation for yellow color, and which can be write as A into NY minus 1, where NY is the refractive index with respect to that yellow color. Okay, this is about the angular dispersion and mean deviation. So I hope everyone got this all dispersion due to prism. Now further, this is the derivation, you can note down it. Now come across the dispersive power. So this dispersive power is ability of an optical material to disperse constituent colors, is its dispersive power. So it is measured for any two colors as the ratio of angular dispersion to the mean deviation for those two colors. As I said, this dispersion is nothing but separation of two closest images. It is what? Separation of two closest images. So what is this dispersive power? It is ability of that optical material to separate out or to disperse that colors, and that ability get measured in terms of dispersive power. So for the extreme colors of white light, dispersive power is given by omega is equal to delta V minus delta R. If you can see this one, omega is equal to delta V minus delta R upon delta V plus delta R upon 2. So which we can write down as delta V minus delta R upon delta Y, where this delta V is angle of deviation of violet color, then delta R is angle of deviation for red color, delta Y is for yellow color. So in short, this we can write down as A into this equal to A into NV minus NR, that is refractive indices with respect to violet color and red color, upon A into NY, that is violet color index, refractive index minus 1, which is now equal to NV minus NR upon NY minus 1. So this is about dispersive power. So where omega is the ratio of same physical quantities. So this will give unitless quantity and there will not be any dimension for this quantity. That is, this omega is unitless and dimensionless quantity. From this expression in terms of refractive indices, it should be understood that dispersive power depends only upon refractive index and not upon the dimensions of prism. So commonly used glasses, it is around 0.03. So this is about thin prism, then angular dispersion and mean deviation and dispersive power. Just go through it. If you have any doubt, then message. We can discuss it in further lecture. Thank you.